instance, about creating opportunity, I mean, I've got a 4-year degree, and I want to continue my education, but there's no facilities up here. I can't go to get grad school up here.
Sure.
There's just not that. That's not up here. So I go to the library. I pick up everything I can get my hands on, further my education. I do it by myself on my own time. It's free, you know. So there's opportunity out there. I have to create my own opportunity for my own life. Otherwise, I'm probably going to have to change careers, just like he's saying, and it's scary. If I don't have those skill sets, what am I going to do?
You've had a question for a long time, so.
From what I could hear, I think I support the lady who's talking about education. I don't want to see cuts to education because this is very important to us in our future.
Exactly.
Very important. The one thing I did want to ask about, though, is the financial emergency. Michigan, their governor recently just signed the bill for financial emergency. If he saw a financial emergency in some town or some city, he could appoint someone to take over, basically. And I understand this is something that Scott Walker is looking at. How do you feel about this?
Yeah, this came up, I think you brought it up, and this is new to me. I haven't heard a lot about this. I can't understand why if a city has a financial emergency, they have a mayor, they have a city councilor, they have a city administrator, they have a city council. Why can't they take care of it? Does the governor need to be in control of a city if they have a financial emergency? Absolutely not. Why wouldn't the city take care of it? Why have a mayor? And if they have a financial emergency, apparently they screwed up, and you get them out of there and you put somebody in there that can fix it. The governor needs to take care of the state of Wisconsin's business, and the city administrator or whatever from that city needs to take care of his business. And if he can't, get him out of there and get somebody in there that can. So do I want to see the governor have any control over declaring a financial emergency in Rice Lake, Wisconsin? Absolutely not.
So we could assume that something like this, if it came up for a vote, that you would be voting against this?
You know, the state of Wisconsin's got plenty to do than to get involved in Rice Lake's financial matters. Better yet, if Rice Lake doesn't take care of their finances and needs money, I don't want the state of Wisconsin bailing them out either. And I pray to God that the federal government doesn't bail out California and Illinois and some of these other states either. Let them go.
So would you go on record saying you vote against it if the governor brings it up?
I have to look at the bill. But on the surface, overall, looking at it, at that, you know, if it's exactly what we're talking about, I don't want the state of Wisconsin running and doing any business, taking care of anybody's business. As I said before, I'm a local control guy. You know, I think the city of Rice Lake should be able to do a good job of managing their finances without mandates from the state coming down and saying you got to spend money on this, you got to spend money on this. And then, wait a minute, if the state of Wisconsin is going to mandate something from here on out, in my world, if I think it's so important as a legislator to pass a bill to say we got this program, everybody's got to do this, I better send some money down with it. So you're never going to see anything coming from me that says the city of Rice Lake has to do this and figure out how to pay for it. I don't believe in that. That's not right. The federal government shouldn't be doing it to the states, and the states shouldn't be doing it to the municipalities.
We sort of got sidetracked, but what I really wanted to know with that winding question was what was in the budget year bill that you would have preferred it not be in there, the little things that you said were in there, but you voted for it anyway?
Not a whole lot. I would have rather had the police and fire included. That I would have rather had. Just, if nothing else, it would have made it more feasible for a lot of your communities, because many of your small communities, police and fire is a big percentage of their budget. So you know, some of them are like 50, 60, 70% of the budget was police and fire. And then to say, okay, they're off the table, then that tool that we gave them to take care of the shared revenue went away for a lot of them. Not didn't go away, but it was reduced dramatically. That popped up as a problem after too, which I'm sure was kind of an unintended consequence. So that's one of the things that sticks out. And people say, you know, I've been accused of being a lackey for Governor Walker, and you're all lockstep with Governor Walker. Couldn't be farther from the truth. Could it be conceivably possible in your mind that I could be more conservative than Scott Walker?
Well, certainly.
Absolutely.
But
so maybe I could probably tell Scott Walker some things that he should be doing. So I don't,
sure.
No, I don't have to answer to anybody. See, I don't owe anybody for my job.
I just wondered, because of the example you gave of some things being in any bill that you might have to swallow because you like most of it, what in that specific bill would you have?
That's pretty much one of them.